naturally gravitate to this man. If you want to have a good conversation, Prof. Oko can sit with you from Port Harcourt all the way to Urumi, and he has stories for days that will probably keep you awake. And you go, how can this man keep talking? But it's not just his, viva for life, or as it were, his je ne sais quoi, but it is the way he goes about his things. It was his birthday yesterday. This is my homage to a very wonderful man, a man whom I looked up to and kept on wondering, how does he do this? How does he come and command so much respect without necessarily raising his voice? There are men like that. Yes, he may not be your mentor. Yes, you may not have heard of him, but I'd like to remind you this morning that there are people who, without even knowing, leave imprints in your life. And because he's an Edo man, today, I break tradition. I break tradition on this program and start off with a timeless classic. Happy birthday to you, Professor Oko. Nigeria info. My name is Jude Omamigbe, and this morning we start off with the Eyewitness Report. It is where you become part of the program directly. For the next hour or less, we are going to pass the microphone over to you. You have become a mojo, a mobile journalist. It is your responsibility to call in, send in a message, and tell us what exactly you've been observing in Port Harcourt, in and around River State in the past day, weeks, or even months. What are those things that you think are crucial for our development? What are those things that you think are pertinent for the general public to be made aware of? Now, the phone numbers are 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. You can send us a message to 0809-030-64 That's the WhatsApp and Telegram number 0809-030-6416. And please make use of our social media platforms at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. That's where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Please be reminded, do not make derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see it, didn't hear it. Do not make unsubstantiated and unverified claims, and please do not make inciting statements.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Alright, so Eyewitness Report this morning. I'm going to start first. Yesterday night, I got to notice, right, that whilst a lot of people in the past few weeks and months have been, raising their opposition and worry about, missing installations, talking about manhole covers, and metals and everything like that, I got to see a very interesting scenario yesterday where one of these, scavengers, whilst moving, was stopped by a group of people. Stopped them and they asked him, what is in this thing? Where did you get it from? Now, I don't know what, necessitated that particular, in quotes, stop and search. This is a civil thing, but it was interesting to know that it looks like more people are becoming aware of what is going on in their neighborhood. Michael starts us this morning from Burukiri. Michael, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Michael.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I want to reiterate on what I called you on last week about the sanitation look of town, Creek Road. And there's a place they call, I don't know if you know it, Churchill. That is the end of Churchill and the beginning of Britain. That's the Third Beach Axis.
Okay.
The people living around that environment have used the drain as a dump. It's a dump site, Jude. They dump their refuse right inside the drain. And the whole stretch of that drain down to number 1 Churchy and down to Indoki, that is where you have the NAFDAC site, is blocked. They throw their trash right inside the drain. Even though we don't have any, what they call it, this waste bin that collects the waste. That's not an excuse for people to throw their waste into the drain. It's bad. And I also want to call the attention of that JDP bridge, if you're going to Woji,
okay, after
Okuru roundabout.
Okay.
Then you hear on that bridge from that bridge you could see Gulf Estate.
Yes.
If you are coming towards Okuru, the road is bad. Once it rains, it's very difficult for cars to pass, and there are potholes around there. As I was driving to Okuru last week, I'm telling you, my right tire
fell
into that ditch, and I was able to come out. I saw one other man that fell into the other side of the big hole there. I'm telling you, that man was stuck until I drove down to Akpaju and came back. That man was trying to pull out the car from that place. I'm telling you, if you are coming down from the bridge, so the River State government should try and fix that problem.
All right, Michael, thank you very much. That's a worry, particular area. The reason why it's a very serious concern because, along that stretch of road that I just made mention, coming from Okuru, those of you know that Eastern Bypass area, it's a very interesting link because not only does it take you to Abuloma, it takes you back to Transamadi, takes you back to Garrison, takes you back all the way to even Rumasi and Elekaya through the Waja Bridge area. You can do a decent amount of speed on that stretch of road. I would say on average between 60 to 80, let's say 90 kilometers an hour. So it's worrying that during that rate of speed, there are holes there. And I haven't been there in a while. I have to be very honest. I haven't been there in a while, but it is worrying to have that or those holes in those areas, and he's concerned when he made this comment, he was only concerned about, maybe damaging his car. I've seen people lose control. I've seen cars flip and, very terrible accidents occur on smaller spots. So yeah, it's a big cause for worry. Why haven't we heard this before though? Is this something recent? Has it been there for a while? I don't know. 0817-923-0002 0817-923-0007. Now at Nigeria Info PH, is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. It is our Eyewitness Report day. It's Wednesday. So wherever you are, listen to us. As long as you're within the Port Harcourt metropolis and indeed the territorial borders of Rivers State, you are most welcome to call in, send a message, tell us, intimate the public on what is going on in your area. Now, Fred Akota on Facebook says, I have noticed that the wire mesh under the newly built bridges and the roundabout have been stolen by God knows who, which is so bad. That's a very big problem. And there's even a worse scenario in Lagos. I'll tell you about that before. I hope I don't forget. I'll tell you all about that in Lagos. It's even worse. We're talking about, wire meshes. People are talking about manhole covers. In some places, I've heard that the street light installations, right, the metal casings have also been vandalized. Nixon is speaking to us from Woji. Good morning to you, Nixon. Welcome. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Nixon. Welcome.
Nixon, yes. My Eyewitness Report. There's a caller who calls now. That caller just is as if he say what I was planning to say. Concerning that bridge at that Mukura, just pass there now. The vehicle is even stopped there now.
Whoa, wow. Right now?
I'm telling you the truth. The Toyota Corolla, the guy is like all these outside people, Malam, they are like trying to help him to bring his car out of
the ditch.
The holes there. Once it rains, you won't be able to identify where the potholes are. So, and to be flooded. So you dive into the hole and your car might get stuck. You have to look for somebody, boys, to help you
to cut
the car out.
Oh dear.
So that's why I just called.
All right,
so the government will help us and walk that road because it's in the town. Not like it's in a far place. It's like the Harcourt city. So, and those of us stay at Woji, it's affecting us.
It would affect everybody.
To complain about it.
All right, Nixon, thank you very much. Nixon calling to corroborate what Michael had earlier made mention of. Now, WhatsApp now, there are a few messages. Let's get to them. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. Please, that number is strictly for the reception of messages. Do not call that number. The last number, this number I'm going to call out one more time. 0809-030-6416 is strictly for the reception of messages, WhatsApp and Telegram messages, and the odd SMS messages as well. Good morning, Jude. Some weeks ago, a car with fuel caught fire on one of the newly built flyovers. I drove past there some days ago. The impact of the fire is visible. I think the integrity of that section of the flyover may have been compromised. What is the River State Ministry of Works doing about it? Has an evacuation be done? I think that section needs assessment. All right, thank you very much. No name to that particular comment. All right, once again, please do not call. Somebody just called. If you know your number ends with a 242, all right, please do not call the Nigerian Info WhatsApp number. If you know your number ends with 0916, you just called just now. Please do not call. If you want to call us, you want to speak to us, these are the numbers. 0817
Are you
923-0002, 0817 923-0007. All right, those are the numbers you can use to get in touch with us in the studio. There's a call screener. Drop your name, your location, and then you'll be patched through to us here in the studio. All right, good. More messages now. We have Braid standing by. This one here says, I choose to remain anonymous. Captain Lechemadi Polytechnic process. The above subject matter was hijacked by politicians as only their candidates were invited. All right, we do a
Morning.
good morning. Thank you for calling.
I'm hooked to your system. I love the programs you raise. My worry is, do you record all the statements and send them to the Ministry of Information so the government can take action?
Well, Briggs, we do have regulators who monitor everything that is done here, and then there are some complaints, Mr. Briggs, that do come through that I personally will write down and maybe send to the PhD, or maybe if it's very serious, we tend to call maybe a commissioner or a chairman or something to ask for further clarification. So yes, I like to believe that they do pay very close attention to what people like you would often raise on this platform.
So because I love all that you are doing. You talk on topical issues that are important, and God will bless you.
Well, thank you very much for the commendation, Braid. High praise, if I must say. Well, we have to get on a quick commercial break. When we come back, more on Eyewitness Report. Is a warm welcome to you to Hello Port Harcourt. The name is Joey, and this being Wednesday, we start off with the Eyewitness Report. This is as we have the microphone to you. We ask, please tell us what is going on in your neighborhood, in your part of River State, something that you think is very pertinent for the general public to be made aware of, particularly the institutions. Talking about the government, it could be police, it could be any of the other institutions that need to be made aware of something so that it can be addressed. But there is a caveat. Please do be reminded, refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you didn't see it or hear it, please, we encourage you, do not make unsubstantiated and verified claims. In the same vein, please do not make comments that will be seen as inciting. For the peculiarity of this program, we encourage you as well to either call in to either corroborate or to disavow any information that you will come across if you have superior information too. That said, welcome once again.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Well, the numbers to call 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0003. You can use that number, call us, and we'll have a conversation with you this morning. Then on WhatsApp, 0809-030-6416. Good. 0809-030-6416. Michael, I just received a video from you. Unfortunately, I can't get to preview it at the moment, but thank you anyways. All right. Good morning, Jude. I've been saying this. Maybe one of these days I'll do a live coverage under the rain for people to see how taxpayers are suffering at a Kilton by Rumoke Road down to New Road and to Cornerstone. The roads are now a death trap. Poor drainage system. The roads are all gone. If it rains, we don't leave our houses until an hour after it rains. From the entrance of Rumoke to Okilton Junction becomes flooded down to Ngbaraja all the way to Cornerstone. Now, if the government of the day follows the path of its predecessors, houses will begin to fall because already fences are falling. A road state of emergency should be declared. That's from Charles. It's not the first time that section of the Ozuoba or Ada George Link Road has been made mention of, talking about that new road to Ngbaraja. It truly is a worrying scenario. Now, at the junction, and I regularly frequent the Cornerstone axis and also the Okilton axis, I get to hear people complain every single time it rains, okay, and they want to try to make their way home. The tricycle riders, no help, no thanks, if you want to say, from the issues surrounding subsidy removal, have now increased their fares to as much as 250 naira to get to Ngbaraja from Cornerstone. On average, it's 200, but when the rain is heavy, they tell you no road. If you want to go, you have to pay 250 naira. 2 days ago, I heard someone say he's only going to go if they pay 300 naira. If you go beyond the church, it's 300 naira. If you are before the church, he collects 200 naira from you. So it is really a big concern. And I don't think people should stop to make these particular complaints until something is done on that particular road. Thank you very much. That's Mr. Charles in Port Harcourt. Edwin is on the line. Edwin is speaking to us from Eleme this morning. Let's get to find out what Edwin has to say. Good morning, Edwin.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Yeah, my name is Edwin.
Thank you
for
Yes, Edwin, can you turn down the volume of a radio set or turn the radio off? Thank you.
Yeah. This Eleme road, I don't know what they are trying to do because the thing is really bad, very, very, very bad. All the way from Petrochemical down to Tuna Park. I don't know, the government should just try as much as they can to fix that road because by the time you take one street down to Omeme and you come back, you can see exactly how your motor is going to look like. So they should try and fix that road. That's the reason why I called.
All right, Edwin, thank you very much. It should be fixed. That road needs to be there. A few roads that need immediate attention, and I think maybe that one is one of them. Now, this is a very interesting piece of info. This is from Steven. Steven says, I don't know how this will be of concern to Rivers people, but it's really a concern to me. The Rumo-Okuta flyover about the market there, that the market is really causing an unbeatable roadblock. If you don't know my description, I know where the place is. The market is very dirty and there is something else. The government should do something about it. All right, Good Luck is on the line. Okay, Good Luck, we're going to get to you shortly. Good Luck is speaking to us from Andoni. Isn't that the same Anthony that people complain that doesn't have power? Let's get to hear from Good Luck. Good Luck, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, Good Luck. Thank you for calling. How are you doing this morning?
My research report is what has happened a week or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
My relative living at one of our fishing settlements in Andoni is known as Ibrokomopulo. We are placed back to our community, and I personally, I thought this we call it fight jet. The thing flew and passed here in our community, but getting to that fishing settlement, they said the jet was shot radically, finding if people there will be hurt. And
wait, you say you saw a jet fly past?
What?
Did you say you saw a jet fly past?
Yes, like it's passing my main community. That's the woman. Now we get to that's the broken. They get shot. They like so have to run. People were displaced out to the main community here. So currently some of them are going. But the reason is currently, some weeks ago, there's been this fighting among the people.
Oh dear. Good luck. Could you call back? The last few seconds there wasn't clear. So your report is not very coherent. Please do bear with us. I'd like to encourage you, if you're still experiencing any trouble trying to get through, or maybe it's your location, you can send us a message to 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Jude, good morning. What has been happening for the past 3 weeks here is that there's been an increase in the stealing of transformers in Rukwaku. Really? How does someone steal a whole transformer? I don't understand. Transformers are not like generating sets. It's not like two people can come and just heave hove and it's gone. Some transformers are even placed high up. So okay, this is where we need you to have a balance, or bring a balance to this particular segment of our programming. Now, if you live around, or if you live within the Rukwaku axis, so you know where Rukwaku starts from, so anywhere from maybe the local government secretariat down, maybe as you're getting towards the Omagwa area, and all those other places, please, particularly the Rukwaku axis, could you call in or send a message to verify this? All right, maybe the transformer was taken away to be fixed, and you don't know. But it's a very strong allegation here that transformers are being stolen in Rukwaku. So please, if you're within the Rukwaku axis, please could you call into either corroborate or to disavow this? Maybe there's some clarification that needs to be had. In fact, I should write this down and make an inquiry from the PhD. All issues relating to power usually is dealt on Thursday. Please be advised. All issues concerning power are dealt with on Thursday. Please. All right, so I've made a note on that. I'll definitely have to put a call through. Good morning, Mr. Jude. I saw happen yesterday at Tank area of Rumukrushi along East-West Road. A container fell at the roundabout. My take is that the roundabout is too large. I wonder why on earth Julius Berger should construct such an elephant roundabout. Wow, please, those concerned should assist in removing the container. Thank God it didn't fall on any of the street sellers or passers-by. Or even vehicles. FO in Port Harcourt. That was yesterday, he said. Has anybody passed through Tank this morning? I'm very sure a lot of people must have passed through Tank this morning. If you're listening to us and you passed through Tank, right, the Tank area of Rumukrushi along East-West Road, so that's from Eliozu Bridge, okay, down, going straight down to Tank. You pass through Rumudara, right, you get to that area, like you're going to the oil mill market area, Element area. So please, I would like to have more information on this. Is the dislodged dislodged container, is it still on the road? Has it been removed? And this report said there were no casualties, nobody was hurt. But is it still on the road? Is it still causing traffic gridlock or jam in that area? Please, it will be important that the public is made aware of. Okay, all right. Good morning, Jude. I want to bring to the attention of the new governor of the state, Siminalayi Fubara, to the menace of street trading at Elemed Junction interchange, because the oil mill market is practically on daily basis and on the road. This interchange is the gateway into the state from Abia, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River State. All right, that's Osemaho. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. That's a worry. People trading on the streets day in, day out. That's one of the biggest complaints. And that argument of, it's their livelihood, the aesthetics of the state. And then if you put in the mix the tax force, it now becomes a very, interesting broth, that has to constantly, sadly, I have to say, constantly be reviewed, constantly be talked about. 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0007. That's how you can talk to us this morning. You get to speak to the call screener, drop your name, your location, and then we'll get to you as quickly as possible. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter at Nigeria Info PH. Good Luck is on the line. I'd like to believe, yes, it's the same Good Luck that we spoke to a few minutes ago. Good morning, Good Luck. Thank you for calling, please.
Yeah, I think last night was the network that.
Yes, please. Can you explain what you're saying, please?
Sorry?
Could you explain? You were telling us a story about the people in the settlement. What happened to them?
Yeah, what I said was that a fighter jet came and shot into the community, and people ran. And the reason was that, according to my brother that left the place, was that the Eastern Obolo fighting with the Ikro Burok people, which the former governor of Akwa Ibom said is aware of. The cause of this fight is about oil well that was discovered. There was this dragging normally among these two communities. But the governor was unable to handle the situation, which has escalated to fighting. So, according to them, they allege that people from these associations went fighting, and I think the jet was from this Akwa Ibom state government, which I think is wrong. If there is such problem, the place of the government is to make peace, not to side one side of the people against the other side. So I want to use this medium to call on the present governor of Rivers State looking to that matter as the matter has been ironed presently. So then my second eyewitness report is about this road. These are roads in Andoni. How long is going to take this road to be finished? Supposedly, I was the governor. That was when this project started. But till now, the project has not been completed. The road is still on work now. It's come and see how sluggish the work here is going. Even if it is a snail that is to travel from the beginning of this project, I think for these numbers of years, completed this journey. I tell you, you come there, people are just the workers are just down. Transport on daily basis, you just see them, they will be busy for nothing. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to have a good road here in Andoni. Please, this present governor, Governor Timalaye Fubara, should put his eyes in this work and so that the project is being completed. Please, we are tired of the bad road and the bad situation we are facing here. Please.
All right. Thank you very much. Good luck. 9.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning, please.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for calling, please.
Yeah, my name I'm calling from Nkoro. That's from Nkoro.
Go on quickly.
Bro, this Akpaju Eleme Road is my concern. That place is very bad. And I'm pleading Bola Ahmed Tinubu to please send the Minister of Work to come there. That's administration. Just forgot about us. People are suffering over their trailer will fall there on top of cars, all those kind of things there. And it's really bad. Please, they should help us for that road. Because that road, you pass that to Nkoro, you pass that to Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and many other communities. So they should please help us for that particular road. Thank you very much. God bless and every day from Nkoro.
All right, thank you very much. We have Robin on the line. We get to speak to Robin very shortly. Robin is speaking to us from Eche. Robin, good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Yes, good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Thank you for calling, please.
Yes, my eyewitness report. We have experienced the 24th year or something 16 PDP and 8 years of APC. That is 24. Apart from about 2007, thereabout. As I'm talking to you, the road that leads from Okporowo in Ahoda East local government area through my village, Okporowo, Okoma 1, Okoma 2, to Oshuboko, my village to Obele, there's no road. And there's oil multinational situated at Obele, which my community, Oshuboko, is a host community.
So how do they carry the installations and move around there?
It's a funny situation. They cut out a road through the Abua houses. After Ojabede, they got into their company. However, about 2 years or thereabout now, they did a road from Obele, cutting out to Ojabede. But my community, Oshiboko, who is a host community, there's no road. Even the bridge that links my village, Okoma, my village, was constructed by the money accrued to my community from the company. Are they telling me that the company do not pay tax to the state government or to the federal government? Why are we like this? Sometimes people will say we are dozers, we fold our hands. What do we do?
Well,
we have elected people who represent us at the state level, at the National Assembly level.
Okay, so
my people, if you go to my village, you will weep. Robin, the poverty will shake hands with you.
Robin, let's start from the formation areas that you alluded to.
Yes.
The elected officials at the state level, even at the local government level, have you and those, you sound like you're very educated, and I can hear the pain in your voice. Have there been letters? Have there been, as you were, meetings with these people and to find out if they have carried out the complaints to at least the state level, to at least the governor?
Good and fine. I'm on air. The present chairman, which is Ben Eke, but when he came on board, the day he came to campaign in my ward, Ward 9, he came to my village. I was there. We were dancing in my playground. After he became chairman, he doesn't pick call anymore. Should I go to people's gate and begin to stand at the gate? It's funny.
What about the offices?
Go to my village.
What about the offices?
Poverty will shake hands with you, Jude. A community that's a host community. So our oil company where they are manufacturing fuel, they refine fuel. That's a Bodla refinery there. No road. Nothing. What I hear them do recently is to build town hall. What is the town hall get to do with the people? People are suffering. Money meant for human capital development, to train the children of that place, to send them to school, to universities and all the rest. It's not used in that channel. They use the money belonging to my village to do a bridge that political parties pass through to come and campaign in my village. The only thing you see there as Semaka government president is the former deputy speaker, everything they hear, that built a school in my community.
Is the school functioning? Is the school functioning right now?
The primary school, yes. The primary school is there.
So
we put a few children attending the place.
Are there teachers? Are there teachers there?
If I go into that issue of teachers, that would be a different thing. You were here when the River State government carried out needs assessment in 2018 that the River State government need to employ 10,000 teachers and 4,000 non-teaching staff in River State here. From 2018, how many years till now? How many teachers have been employed?
Okay, all right, Robin.
I don't know when we'll continue to shout and talk. They say we are hungry because we are hungry. We are not working anywhere. We are hungry. We shouldn't talk to. Do you know, if you say the truth, you die. If you lie, you die. So choose which. Yeah, she's allowed to choose the truth in spite of the hunger in my stomach. God bless you, Jude.
All right. So the Eche area, if you remember, about 2 months ago, was that 3 months ago, we had one of our reporters get into some parts of Eche to carry out some investigative reporting concerning the primary healthcare centers and the such roads and power and things like that. And that was Samuel Nwala, and I do believe maybe we may have to take into cognizance, that particular interview, and maybe juxtapose this with this one, because yet again it's a Eche local government area, and it raises a whole lot of questions, not just about the politics there, but sometimes just the very sheer nature of the human needs that have not been met. Talking about power, talking about healthcare, education. Then what other social amenities are there for these communities? Anyway, let's continue our conversations and our reports of this one. If you just join us, this is Hello Port Harcourt 92.3 Nigeria Info. We on the Eyewitness Reports. This is where we hand over the microphone to you to air your views, air your observances within the past days, weeks, months, and in the case of the last caller, even years. Very worrying times for those who are in that area in Eche. Ben is in Igbelu. Ben, good morning to you. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, please.
Yes, I am calling in respect of Ebelu Baraka. Ebelu Baraka is when you're entering from community.
I know the road.
Yes, it's very bad. In fact, there are valleys, there are valleys, and the community is far from the rest of River State. Now, to pass there is not possible. People are trekking and crossing off. The car is not passing. Not to talk of cars. No more cars passing through there. And people are suffering every day, my brother. Please, whatever you can do, because you know you are doing a lot. Whatever you can do to reach out. This community has been severe from the rest of River State. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. That's Ben from Igbelu. All right, let's get on to our WhatsApp. A lot of messages now. I'm struggling now to keep up. Also, Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, and also Twitter at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Twitter and on Facebook. You should be following those handles and to get latest conversations and reports concerning your area, not just Port Harcourt, but indeed Nigeria. All right. Messages now, please. The government should do something about the manholes along College of Health and Nigerian Law School Ikwerre Road Mile 4. So the scavengers are destroying government property and scattering refuge dumps, and they should be called to order. That's a very, I really don't get it. How long would we continue to make these complaints? And more really needs to be done. Okay, this one here says, and good morning, Jude. The issue in Rukwaku, they're not stealing the transformers. Apparently, it's the armored cables that have been stolen regularly. And one of the thieves was electrocuted last week and was caught, but he survived. It turns out it's because he's one of the community people, that's why it's on a hush. But it's not the entire transformers that have been stolen. It is the armored cables. Kabari is speaking to us from Kana this morning. Good morning to you, Kabari.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Jude, we have brought the conditions of the East-West Road to the attention of the federal government. And nothing has been done up to this moment, especially the sections of elevated sections of the East-West Road. As for me, I am not good at submitting eyewitness reports because I am one person who is of the opinion that Niger Delta is heading nowhere, and we are being marginalized by people that ought to have redeemed, reformed, and transformed Niger Delta. So, beyond that, I want to collaborate on the information that was published on this platform by one Mr. Lucky, not mistaken, from Anthony. You see, I have standed this concept for past a month now. I don't know why IYC, the Ijaw Youth Congress, are yet to issue a statement and reach out to their five state governments. There is a serious case going on between the Akwa Ibom state government and the Jaws, who are in the settlement of fishing port, Eastern Obono government areas of Akwa Ibom state. Are you with me?
I'm listening.
There are 3 refineries ongoing there by a company known as the Global
selling. They are still discovering more oil wells in those areas. That is in Okorete community in Istanbul local government area. That is a serious issue. You remember 2 weeks ago, the Akwa state government came on air, that commissioner of the Akwa made a statement. He said that the coconut farm of the Akwa state government has been brought down. And before that, you saw where the Eastern Obolo youth and there was confronting the security asking that they don't have community and the
Kabari, hello, Kabari.
They were saying they should shoot.
Kabari, hello. Oh dear. Okay, all right. I have to go on the commercial break right now. Now that issue is a very delicate one, talking about the politics surrounding oil well discovery and whose it is or it isn't. All right, so there's a lot to deal with, and unfortunately, it's not what we can do here, particularly now at this moment. We'll go on that break right now. All right, so we are back. Thank you very much. We wrap up as we prepare for the news and indeed other conversations this morning. All right, let's quickly get to some of the stories here. Good Luck is saying that Jude, they're actually stealing the transformer. Is giving confirmed reports. Once again, an anonymous person saying that they steal things from the transformer, like the armored cables, not the whole transformer. Okay, my biggest report is that the executive chairman of the Digama local government area is now commissioning the hall. Okay, all right, great. That's from Joel Adolphus. Okay, all right. Please permit me to collaborate when one of the callers made mention concerning the road leading from Okilton Junction up to Rumoke to Umbaraja. If my memory serves me right, that could be the worst road in Port Harcourt. Please, the new government should have mercy on us and fix the road because it poses grave danger. Prince Paul. All right, thank you very much. Okay, okay, Jude, good morning. Things will overlook come back to haunt us, all right? And there'll be premium tears. I'm just driving through Leventi Station, the OGRA. All the manholes are gone. Again? Now, the reason why it's a big problem, a lot of you don't understand how deep those drainages. There's an underground system in Port Harcourt. You don't know how deep it is. And I'm not talking about 5 feet. I'm talking about as much as even 8 to 10 feet. If someone falls in there, please, something needs to be done.